Welcome back, guys, to another video on the channel. Hope you guys well. Hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend. Make sure you drop the like button. Make sure you subscribe for more FIFA 21 trading videos and trading streams. Get involved in the stream, guys. We predict football scores. We talk a lot of football. We have good vibes in there. Make sure you get involved as well if you want to make coins, of course, which is the primary, sort of goal or objective of the streams. So, guys, I get a lot of questions. Glander, Ben, how do you make coins for special cards? How do you trade with fluctuations? You don't really understand the FUTBIN tracker, and that's probably the biggest tool that I use in regards to making coins with special cards. So I'm going to break it down almost like a step-by-step process. So make sure you hit the like on the video, guys. Let's get into it. So the very first thing, guys, before you start trading with informs, etc., is identifying how many coins have you got. If you've got 100,000 coins, it's probably not worth it, in my opinion, because you want to maybe do the hunter shadow method, maybe trade with some silvers, do some chemistry style trading, position style trading, any kind of trading that can help you boost that coin balance up. Because ideally, you probably need a couple 100k to do this method, right? Granted, because you want to have the ability to buy cars. Now, one of the first things I would do, if you've got 500k, is go players, FIFA 21 players, and you want to sort of like narrow down your search in regards to players that you can trade with. So I would go version, I'd go all informs. Now, if I go over to this FUT PS price, or if you're on the Xbox, your Xbox price, if I've got 500k, ideally I'll probably want to be playing, trading with informs at around about 70,000 coins to maybe 200,000 coins at an absolute max, and then click filter by price. And as you can see, a lot of cards will come up on the market, not on the market, on FUTBIN in regards to players in that region. Now, I would probably click at the top PS price and let it go filter from top to bottom. Now, there's quite a few cards in it: Depay, Lozano, Edison. There's quite a few players in it you can guys get your teeth into. So what I would do is select someone from this list. So let's have a look at Hervin Lozano. So Lozano, according to FUTBIN, is going for 98k. Now, what you would do, guys, you'd go up to this tracker, you click it, and you'll come to this page here. And a lot of people are confused when it comes to this in regards to what do I do. So literally all you do is click add a new trade, Lozano. Type Lozano in. Now, click the inform or the one you want to trade with. Just put quantity 1, bought for average 1. Click add new auction. Now, you'll get this. You'll get like a little graph that comes up here, and you'll get these sales. So if you actually click on it again, it will just refresh. So let's explain this graph, guys. So essentially, the last 72 hours average price fluctuation. So on the last 3 days, how much has he been averaging selling? How much has he been on an average, right? And how much can you probably sell him for? How much can you buy him for? Guys, I'm recording this on a Sunday, so we have to take into account weekend league rewards. Okay, we have to take into account weekend league rewards. Obviously, that does push the market up on some cards anyway. Maybe out of pack special cards, maybe on gold meta cards. It does generally push the market up. Anyway, so this dotted line, or this hyphen line, as you could call it, is saying you that the last 3 days, the average price, buying price, is 102,000 coins. However, you could see these little peaks here at 108k. This was on November the 6th. So that was what, Friday, I want to say? Friday? Yeah, so this was on Friday, hit 108k. It hit 106k. So you can see that if you buy literally below the dotted line, so say for example here, 98,000 coins for this Lozano. If you held on to this card until Thursday, Friday next week, if you had a lot of coins, maybe you got 2 or 3 million coins and you may be busy during the week, and you want a safe bet in regards to maybe buying a card and selling it, you could possibly buy this card as long as he hasn't scored a couple of goals in real life. Because guys, like Bruno, if Bruno Fernandes, like he did against Everton, he scored 2 goals, got an assist, his inform has absolutely tanked from 400k to about 330. So just keep in mind, buy this card after Lozano's performance for Napoli at the weekend. If he hasn't scored or assisted, you're good to go. I'd probably buy him because there's a good chance you can make around about 6k a card every single week if you had a decent amount of coins. Now, what you can do is just look at this. Look at this graph, not a graph, but look at this table here. It essentially tells you how much he's been selling for today. So 105,000 bin, 104,000 bin, 105, 105, 98,000 on an open bid, 104, 105, 95k on a buy it now. This was this morning, guys, at 9 o'clock, 95k. So guys, it is potential that you could possibly pick this card up for maybe 97, 96k on a buy it now, and then sell it for 105,000 coins. Guys, it doesn't track every single transaction, okay? I'll be lying to you and said, right, this is every single Lozano that has been sold, but it hasn't, okay? And then what you can do, Courtois, someone I like trading with. However, I did lose some coins on him the other day because I failed to take into account that Oblak got a road to the final card. You do exactly the same thing. So, Courtois has been selling for, on average, the last 3 days, 133k. But again, he had these peaks of 144k. However, because of the new road to the final promo, Oblak has obviously affected his price. He's a higher rating, I think, Oblak. He's 92. So it's made Courtois drop about 15k. Now, what you want to be looking at, guys, is his last day average. So if we look at today, he's been selling for 130k, 132k, 136k this morning, 126k. Again, there's potential here, guys, to maybe pick this card up on a bin for maybe 126k, or open bid here. Where the open bid, guys, is the hammer, 125k, and then selling it for around about 136k. So that's going to be that, guys. We're going to go onto the console now. I'm going to show you an open bidding technique that you guys can use to maybe, you know, pick some cards up on open bid. We're going to go into the console right now. So, guys, we're on the console now because I want to show you a couple of things that you guys can do to, you know, maybe buy those cards that I just showed you. So one of the first things I would do is look at Courtois, for example. So Courtois, team of the week, as I said, you're looking at around about 132k is your selling price. So I would look at how many cards are 132k. Right now, there's quite a lot, okay? There's quite a lot, 132k. And sort of what you're looking for, guys, is undercuts. So there's quite a lot, 132k. That's your selling price. If you would have to look at this card right now, there's quite a few cards ending within the first 4 to 5 minutes. So there's a good opportunity there for some decent undercuts. What I would personally be doing, guys, if your selling price is 132k, after tax, you're looking at about 6,000 coins, 6,500 coins. So really, you want to be picking this card up for around about 118k to make it worthwhile. So I would literally just put in, you know, maximum price 118k, you know, and just add some of these cards to the transfer targets. Okay, that's what I would do, and I would do exactly the same thing with Lozano. Again, guys, make sure that these guys do not perform well for their clubs, because the last thing you want to do, guys, is buy a Lozano or buy a couple of Lozanos because, you know, he's cheap in value. So guys, you could see he's 102,000 coins right now, but there's a possibility he might drop to 98k. So if you guys could pick this card up for about 95k, make sure you pick him up after Napoli have played, because if he scores 2 or 3 goals, there could be some panic on this card, and that's the last thing you want to do. So 102,000 coins right now, I'd be looking at maybe a 95 maximum price. Just add him to the max price and just add a couple of these to your transfer targets. Obviously, if you've got loads of coins, you could do this with multiple informs. As well as that, guys, this open bidding method that I've been experimenting, guys, if you've only got 200k, you could do it with 200k. If you've got 60k, you can still do it with this. Do it with this method. So gold team of the week, max price 100k, minimum buy 100k. Essentially, what this means, guys, is that you're going to be able to have bids, open bids on cards, 100k maximum price. However, the buy now is going to be at least 100. So as you can see, that Courtois there, you got a Harry Kane. Okay, guys, you do have to wait a while on this filter, granted. But look, these Harry Kanes go for about 70k. You can start adding these to the watch list. Edison goes for about 79k, so that wouldn't be the greatest one. However, Depay, you could just scroll through here, guys, and just add some cards to your watch list. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Add this Kimmich, add this Party. You could go the whole hour, go right to the end if you wanted to. Maybe you've got something to do for the next half an hour. But you know, you could do this on the companion app as well, guys. This isn't just a you know, console method. You could do this on the web app or the companion app. Now this Jamie Vardy goes for about 200k, can range up to about 215. If he's 200k right now, you could possibly look at this card at maybe, you know, 190,000 coins. Wouldn't be too bad for this card. So right now he's what, 205,000 by the looks of it. This card goes up to 215. Okay, this card does go up to 215. So that's what you can do, guys. Just filter, as I said, on the foot bin. Go through each card that's near your price range. If you've got 500k, don't be trading with informs that are 400 or 500k. Okay, because when you buy that card, there's got to be a bit of patience involved. You can't always sell your cards at the very first listing. So make sure, guys, when you're buying cards, you can do maybe a bit other trading. If you've got 500k and you've bought 2 100k or 3 100k informs, maybe you've got enough coins to do a bit of Hunter's Shadow, do a bit of silver. You know, keep your coins, play some games, do whatever you guys fancy. So, guys, that is how I actually trade with silver. Trade with informs. I essentially add and guys, when I say informs, I mean like special cards. You could do this with icons, okay? You could do this with icons. You could do this, you know, any kind of special card on the game. Just see them, you know, how much they've been selling for throughout that day. What's their low point? What's their buyer point? Take into account EA tax, guys, because obviously that can sting you depending on how, you know, what kind of cards you're trading with. Of course, if you're trading with 500k cards, 600k cards, a million, you got to take into account you're looking at 25k, 30k, 50k tax before you've even, you know, sort of, you know, brought in how much you're going to pay for him, for example. So guys, that's going to be in the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button for more trading videos, trading streams. Guys, no stream today. I'm going to watch Liverpool, Manchester City, so no stream today. There'll be a stream tomorrow, okay? Get involved. Good vibes, football talk. We will be going through all the latest Premier League talk, including Patrick Bamford. What is this handball? Guys, the offside rule needs addressing. I know this is a FIFA channel, but we love talking about football. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. Catch you next video. See you later.